How does a YouTuber like me start on a great game like Apex? Well, I don't, because I can't. You can't start, you can't stop, it's a rabbit hole. But it's one that me and millions of other players love. So we can't wait to see it thrive. Oh, what was that? Oh, apparently it's already thrived. That's right. That's why we don't want it to end. That's why Season 9 must be an absolute banger of a season. The start of Apex was a rocky one for sure, with the developers calling the players quote-unquote asshats and everything. But it's one that me and a lot of other players will remember fondly. Because, the beta was the best time. Season 0 was great, Skulltown was still there, everything was great. But, it's one thing to have a great game at the start, and to have a dying one at Season 8. So let's get into it. To describe Season 0 of Apex is to say that it was the humble beginnings of a great game to come. It was fun, Twitch streamers enjoyed it, everyone enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, even though I didn't play the game at that time. And, well, it was fun, and everyone will still remember it to this day. That's what I think. We both know that I would be kicking a dead horse if I said Season 1 was great. It was fun, they introduced Octane, it was just a great time to play the game. It was so fun, everything was there, everyone will remember it fondly. And, well, that's all I have to say. We all know how good it was. Season 2 was the moving on up phase of Apex. Everyone saw that it was moving on up to be cemented in the places of history. Everyone knew it had the potential to be cemented among the greats like PUBG and Fortnite and whatever. You knew that if a game at Season 2 was going to be great, then you should play it. And that's why everyone loved Season 3. If we're being honest, there's a great reason why Season 3 is considered one of, if not the best seasons of Apex. It added World's Edge, a new map, Asian Hacker Man Crypto, and, well, just genuinely fun times to be had by all. And which made people wonder, how is Season 4 going to live up to this hype? Well, here's how. Season 4 of Apex was absolutely amazing. It wasn't quite as good as Season 3, but, for what it was pretty good. It expanded on the lore of Apex, which kind of is Titanfall, but whatever. But you know what is absolutely amazing? Season 5. Season 5 was amazing, with Kings Canyon coming back, the buffs, Loba was pretty nice. And to me, and many others, it was the peak of Apex. Want to know why it's considered the peak? And why not Season 3 is? Well, Season 6 kind of ruined everything. Almost every Apex player knows why Season 6 was so bad. The broken promises from Respawn about Olympus, Rampart being absolute garbage, and how we only got World's Edge revamped as a compensation gift. Well, all that aside, let's look at Season 7. That can't be worse, right? It really can't be. And with the absolute atrociousness of Season 6, everyone knew it just had to get better. And it did. Season 7 was pretty great all by itself. Horizon was great, the first Scottish one here, and Olympus, even though we were supposed to get it last season, was pretty nice as well. But, honestly, Horizon just ruined the game later on, and Sweats just abused her. But Season 6 will be better, right? And now we're here at Season 8. It's a Kings Canyon, a grenade spam, and a jar full of disappointment. Fuse is weak, and, well, even though Kings Canyon is back, it's gonna be removed again next season. Everyone has agreed that this is a sign that Apex is dying. So this is why Valkyrie needs to be amazing. Valkyrie, you say? Let's talk about the legends now. No matter what you really think of the legends, whether they are added now or back in 2019, you must admit that when they came out, they weren't the best. I don't mean to sound like a downer, but I don't think Watson and Loba and Revenant were that good when they came out. I mean, don't get me wrong, when we got Octane, it started off really well. I mean, Octane was and still is really, really fun to play. I mean, there's a reason why he's the #1 most picked legend, right? With the start of Season 2, no one thought that you could go wrong with a cute French girl, but her ultimate countered Bangalore everyone, and their pylons just stopped pushes right in their tracks, and it wasn't fun to play. Camping was a major problem still. Even though Season 3 was an absolute banger, Crypto wasn't when he came out. Without his EMP, he was just a worse Bloodhound, and while he could stop pushes in their tracks, there was no reason you should choose him over Bloodhound. Unless you really have been living under a rock, everyone knows how bad Revenant was when he first came out. He was so bad that even when you returned to the totem you only had 1 HP, Ring would kill you in an instant, and there was really no reason to actually main him whatsoever. While Season 5 was the peak of Apex, Loba didn't have much going for her, even though she was technically a movement legend. Well, she did have one thing going for her. Remember how I was talking about how bad Season 6 was? Well, Rampart really didn't help. Not only was she underpowered, but let's be honest, when you're really trying to play a nice game with your friends, no one likes being killed by a minigun. No one. Who honestly likes being killed by a Horizon, especially when they're sweaty with the Spitfire? No one. No one does, and all Horizons are sweaty. That is fact. That is absolute fact. I don't even think I need to tell you how underpowered Fuse is. His ultimate's not that good, knuckle clusters aren't even that well powered, and well, he didn't help the grenade spam one bit. Season 8 really was a sign that Apex was dying. Also, if you're a Wraith main, you suck. Like, no one likes Wraith mains. No one at all. Although I have listed a lot of bad things about Apex, I do have hope for the future. And while I am going to be very, very sad that they're moving King's Canyon, my favorite map out of the 3, I still have hope that Valkyrie, who seems pretty balanced, and that 3v3 Arena will be really good. But you know, that's just my 2 cents. You enjoy Apex? You enjoy all these characters? That's fine. Just make sure you don't enjoy them too much, because they could all be taken away with one bad season.